I wanted to add like one written contact me. So I would go here and then like right after our just make this it, and we're gonna use what we call as an ahref attribute. So this is what we use to link things and put links on words on a website. Right? So I'm just going to do one. Right? Say I want to add one that's written contact me. So I would open the tag. Say HRE. After having done that, I'll just put a hash here. Now this hash, I'm just putting it in the place of where the web address or the file address, document address would be. Whatever I'm linking to this, it will be in the place where the hash is. Hash is where whatever link you copying onto your website or whatever web page you copying or link to your website. This is where it will be. After doing this, you just close it, and then in between you will write. So me, I want to write contact me. So now we're written contact me, say Control S, and we go and check everything is proper. And as you can see just below it, a web page has been added titled what? I want you to go overboard. I could just this copy, then just below it put two more. Another one. Then I'll just change these, right? I'll title this one my work, right? So I would say yeah, my work. And then I go to the other one and I do the exact same thing, but on this one I would just say gallery, right? I control, I save, but an R there. Control, I save, and then I go back to my web page to check if everything is okay. I click, and as you can see, everything is there. Then it doesn't look proper. So if I wanted it to be in like a list form, all I have to do is just press right before it and add a tag known as the list tag. So the list tag, you put an L, an I, and then you close it. Then after having closed it, opened it, you close it at the bottom, right? So I'm closing it right here. Let me just close it. Yeah, it's closed, right? I control, I save. And if I was to go back and refresh, you would see that it's now in a list form. Wait, I think I made a mistake. But then, like, as you can see, a bullet has been added. Now this is something that has to be done for every single link here in order for it to be displayed as in bullet point form. So let's carry on now and go to the part where we will be adding our information, right? This way now we're going to be adding our paragraphs picture. So you open another one titled what? Titled main. So you would say main, right? And then in between main, we're gonna have our heading as well as our paragraph, right? So our heading is gonna be, let's say, H1, right? And then in H1 we would say who is Bayanda, right? So I just wrote that, who is Bayanda. And then after writing that, I would then start with my paragraph using the paragraph tag. This right, then inside we just open. So there's this thing that I usually use here. it's almost like a cheat just to fill in like spaces here, like the information. And it's basically me doing this, right? Called lorem. I just press on lorem and it gives me like this Spanish or whatever like sentences, right? Just to fill in, you should fill in space so you can see what exactly. And then you're gonna do it again, right? And then we wanna do the same thing like you, or you can just write whatever you want to write. You can copy anything from any folder or any document just to fill in the space to see how things work. So you be save, then you go back to our web page and then you just press refresh. And as you can see, my heading has been inserted and the 2 paragraphs that I just took and I just wrote are now here, right? So our next step is to add a picture. So I currently do not have a picture. What I can do is that I have screenshots. So I would go to screenshot, right? And there's a screenshot that what I would do is that I would just copy or cut screenshot, go to my folder, go to my images folder, and I would just paste it there, right? So let me just rename it to Mr. Bot. After having named it, I can now go back, right? Now like I have an image, so like I want to add an image. Say I want to add an image before paragraphs, which is what people do. So just right beneath h1, I would add another tag titled what? Image source. Tap on image source, and this is where the type of file your picture is, as well as the name of a picture is really important, as well as where it is, right? Like this goes back to what I was talking about having the proper file part. Because if you don't know where your picture is and you don't know exactly how to link your picture here, then it's going to be quite impossible or very hard for you to have it appear on the website, right? So my name, go back and we check the name. What's my name? Mr. Bot. And what type of file is it? I don't know what type of file is it. I'm just gonna click on properties. It's gonna tell me the type of file it is. It's a PNG file, right? So I close this, I go here, and in between the quotes on my image source tag, I can just say image, right? And then I can say Mr. Bot, and I can close. So as you can see here, in images, by saying images, I've told my computer where on which folder is my image located, right? It's located images, right? Then I gave the name as well as extension. Mr. Dot name for the dot, right? Dot plus the extension of that of the picture. So you control save to your web page and you check. Voila, the picture is here. Now obviously it looks very big. That's because of the size page. I mean, like of the picture. If I was to make it very much smaller, I would go back and then just inside I would type in width. Then in width I would say 300 pixels, and for height I would say 300 pixels as well. Pixels, right? Control, you save, you go back to the web page, and as you can see, it's small and we have a picture. All right, that is it for this video. I really do hope that I explained everything eloquently and that you would go on to create your own websites. And I really hope to see you back here. So please, before you go, do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Also click the notification bell so that you get notified, man. Get notified when I release new fire content like this. And yeah, please do like, comment what you've learned, what you think about this. And yeah, I'll see you next time.